So today we're doing a video on Clickbank for beginners, no website. So you found the power of Clickbank. You see the amazing commissions. You have did your research. You believe that it's not a scam. You've went through all those beginning phases of how to make money online, and you vetted, and now you're ready to go. But roadblock, you don't want to do a website. It's just you're intimidated. You're not a good writer. You don't want to deal with domain hosting. You don't have money for that. You may not have the experience or know how to do all that. You don't want to learn SEO. The excuses go on and on. Point blank, you just don't want to deal with the website. Does that sound like you? Well, if that is you, I have a solution for you, and we're going to get into that. But first, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We do videos on how to make money online, how to get traffic, generally how to break the 9 to 5, get out of the rat race, and have that financial freedom that you have been desperately seeking your entire life. All right. So we also have a Facebook group, and it's going to be in a link below. Make sure you join that as well. That's where we do in-depth case studies, where I release my videos so that you can immediately know. As well as if you want a question answered immediately, chances are you're going to get it answered faster in the Facebook group than in the comments. But I do answer all the comments that do come through, so make sure you leave a comment below. I definitely love to answer them. Let's get on to the method. So who is this for, right? What are you going to get out of this video, right? This is going to be an all-in-one system. It's going to be done for you, right? It's a step-by-step turnkey business, and you're going to understand the entire process of making money passively. So who is this for, right? This is for anybody that's on a tight budget, right? So I don't think that you really need money at all in this, but it doesn't hurt, and money never hurts. But you don't need any money on this. This is for the beginner who's never earned a dollar online. If you've not earned your first dollars, man, this method is for you. All you got to do is put a little bit of time into this, and eventually you're going to make a pretty decent income coming through. So this is also for people who don't want to be tied down to one place. If you enjoy that freedom of being able to go here and there and hither and fro, this is for you. You don't have to be locked down into a location. I personally run an eBay business, and let me tell you, that is a huge just tie down, right? So we run our business out of the house here, and it is very difficult. We have to do sourcing every week. We have to print different we have to send out shipping stuff. We have to sell the different blah, 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 blah. So it's constantly on the go, and it's location based. I have to do it from here. I can't just uproot my whole entire eBay business. There's, all of our storage, all of our products here. There's just nothing I can do about that, right? If that doesn't sound appealing to you, I don't know why anybody would. I don't know why it sounded appealing to me, but this method is for you. If you want to be able to have location freedom, this is for you. So what is the method, right? We are going to use YouTube. We are going to make basically review videos, and we're going to use YouTube, the search engine, to make different videos promoting Clickbank products, right? So step one, we need to find a niche, something that we're going to get into. So the very first thing that we need to do is basically find a product, right? So we're starting with the product in mind first, right? So we want something that has a very good high commission, maybe something that has a rebill, and something that is in a niche that we feel comfortable with and that we know that we can get traffic in, right? So step one is finding the product. Step two is qualifying that traffic, right? So this is Clickbank's marketplace. If you don't have an account already, make sure that you sign up for an account. We're not going to go over through that. I actually have a video that goes from point A to point B. It is a step-by-step Clickbank beginner's guide. It's about an hour and a half long of the complete, all you could possibly want training on this method. If you get serious about it, that's the next video that you need to go to. All right, so we're going to pick this Cinderella solution. It's the most popular product on Clickbank, and we're just picking that simply so you can see the method here, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to YouTube, right? And as you can see here, we typed in, if it comes up here, we just simply typed in Cinderella solution into the bar here, right? So the keyword score for this in TubeBuddy was poor. There's a lot of competition and not a lot of search volume, right? So basically, you need two extensions. You need vidIQ and you need TubeBuddy, right? And you need them for different reasons. In this particular case, I tend to use TubeBuddy because I like their system. It's a little bit easier for me to read. Um, so that's why I tend to use this over vidIQ. I use vidIQ for when I'm actually making the video itself, and I find trending videos and things like that. So what we want to do is we want to find this is basically a weight loss kind of thing. So what we're going to do is weight loss for people in their 40s. We're going to do a search, right? And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to find some keywords that we can really develop and make a YouTube channel around, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we get a good keyword score here. Oh, there we go. So right there, we got a very good score, right? So anything above 50 is really where you could go into it. And you're going to want to make a video on. Obviously, you would want it to be in the upper 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Most of the videos that I do, they're in the most of the keywords that I look for. I'll keep looking until I find high 70s, almost always 80s and 90s, right? But I do use a lot of keywords in the upper 60s, 50s. If it's telling you it's very good. You've got some traffic. It's not the best in the world, but you don't really have a ton of competition, which when you're just starting out is great. You don't have to compete. If you optimize your tags, your titles, and all that quite correctly, then you're going to be able to outrank all of these guys, right? So basically, that's what we're going to do. We found keyword number one. Next step we need to do is find about 50 to 100 more keywords like that. If we can find 50 to 100 keywords, then we know that we have really good traffic for that site or for that product that we're trying to promote, right? So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to start actually making the videos. So one, we've already got the product. We know it's a good product because it's the number one selling product on Clickbank in this particular case. We have our 50 to 100 different keywords. And just so you know, I'll give you a quick show. I actually do this as well myself. So these are all of my Clickbank. This is all for my channel, right? So these are all different videos, and I've all got them as you can see, the different scores on them as well. So this is something that I preach. I practice what I preach kind of thing, right? So now that you got your 50 to 100 keywords, we're going to make videos. Now, how do we do that? We're going to use Google Slides. You don't have to use Google Slides. If you have a Mac, you can use, I forget what the one is for Mac. What is it? Keynote. And then you can use PowerPoint. And basically what you're making is a PowerPoint presentation like you did in high school, like you did as a kid, right? And this particular one I think I was doing on basketball. And in the other video, I break down step by step the different slides that you need to do to ensure that you're going to give a high quality video and you're going to present it in a manner that's going to get you sales, right? So then you're going to create video one, right? And then you're going to create video number two based on the keywords that you did, right? So once you have, 50 to 100 videos, you have all that traffic coming in to your videos. That's where people are going to start clicking on links, right? They're going to start buying the product from you. You're almost guaranteed with 50 to 100 videos that one of those are going to go viral to a certain extent. And then on top of that, not only are you have the product that you're selling, you're going to be able to monetize your channel for AdSense. You're going to add additional channels. You can obviously start an email list so that you can remarket to these people that are watching your videos. The sky is basically limitless at this point. So, guys, I really hoped you liked this video. This was just a really, really easy how to do Clickbank as a beginner if you didn't want a website. Again, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Check out that massive video. It's right here. Broke, do this. That's the guy that's going to give you an hour and a half of just pure amazing content. Guys, see you in the next video.